Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajim. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dear students, welcome you once again after celebrating Eid al-Adha through this offline lecture. As you know that I am from Boys Higher Secondary School, Sogam, subject to education, class 12th. And as you know that we are today reading the lesson Mental Health and Hygiene, and our today's topic is physical factors determining mental health. My dear students, the following are some of the physical factors determining mental health. And number one, physical illness. Dear students, there are a number of reasons for the deteriorating the health of an individual. The most likely are diseases, injuries, and other physical problems. They often contribute to poor mental health and sometimes mental illness. Some physical causes, such as birth trauma, brain injury, or drug abuse, can directly affect brain chemistry and contribute to mental illness. Number second, family breakup. Separation or divorce affects the young ones and is extremely painful. It is not easy to cope up with the situation, especially for young girls. How grief is handled can affect the young people negatively for years to come. In fact, it adversely affects the peace of mind, which ultimately leads to poor mental health. Number three, child abuse. Abused children are more likely to experience mental disorders or mental illness during childhood and into adulthood. Abuse can cause feelings of low self esteem, isolation, depression, lack of self confidence. All feelings impair a child's chance to lead a happy life. Broadly speaking, trust in others and feelings of being safe and cared for are very important components to recovery from abuse. Number four, self confidence. Confidence in an individual does miracles in one's life. Youth must be encouraged to discover their own unique qualities and develop self confidence to face challenges and problems of life boldly and take risks. The young people who are brought up to have confidence in themselves are more likely to have a positive attitude and to lead happy and prosperous life. Number five, mental disorder or illness. During mental illness, the person is uncomfortable. Psychosis or serious forms of mental illness whose behaviors are unpredictable. The psychotic person is characterized by a wholly unrealistic interpretation of himself and the life around him. Psychotic person may be quiet and docile at one time and hyperactive and even violent in another. His ego has lost control over his personality. In brief, we may say that mental disorder or illness is a very serious problem which an individual faces during his lifetime. Therefore, corrective measures must be taken for listening the mental sickness of the children as far as possible. Then and only then we can dream of a happy child as well as of the prosperous society. Thank you very much.